Before we start the hands-on part of it, I want you to understand about what we are going to accomplish in this video or in this series of videos. So we are going to set up 3 virtual machines here, as you can see on my screen. So you have my Windows laptop here, and that's where I have installed my VMware virtual machine, VMware Workstation or VMware Workstation Player, whatever the software is. And once you have installed that software, you will see that I have created this particular host. So that's the first video where I'll be creating this host, and then I'll be setting up this host, and then I'll be cloning that after setting up. So we'll talk about that in the next architecture before we do that. But here, what I want you to understand is these 2 lines over here. So as I have 2 lines over here, the first, let's talk about the orange line. The orange line is a line which connects with the VM IP address. So the VM IP address is basically something which is a part of your VMware network netting. Now, if you go to VMware on the networking side of things, right, so you will see one IP address assigned by default. So I've changed the 192.168 series to 10.0.15 series. I've also said you how to change it if you want to change it to that network. But this IP address is whole sole purpose of this IP address to have connectivity from your laptop to this virtual machines. If you don't have this IP address configured, then it's going to be a disaster where your laptop cannot connect with these IP address over here, and will not be able to, we will not be able to manage it through MobiXterm or any SSH client for that matter. So this is vital for us to understand, because every time we configure this virtual machine, we'll be using 2 network adapters here. One for your VMware IP address to connect with your Windows laptop and connect with the world. So this is how the internet is connected to your IP address. Now we're going to have a separate network over here, which is a bridged IP address, in which there will be connection only between these 3 servers. And so we'll be using 172 series over here for that, and that using this IP address, you'll be connected to this server, and this server. The entire world will not be able to access this particular network. So this is kind of like a bridge between these 3 servers. So that's pretty much I wanted to tell you about these 2 circles before we proceed further. It's going to be a little difficult in terms of network configuration, but that's not impossible, because I have done that. So can you. And I've given you all the commands which is going to help you, and I'm going to be there for supporting you in terms if you get any issues or errors. You can always reach out to me in the question section. With the exception, only advice from me is that please put a proper screenshot, give the correct description of the error for the first time when you come to me for resolving some issues, because if we started having the conversation will become bigger, and it's very much needed that you should give me all the proof of the issue so that I can resolve it the first time I look at it. So thank you again for watching this video. I'll see you on the next one.